a modder that goes by JS64, spelled out 64, not the number, has created a mod called Smash Remix, which takes Super Smash Bros. 64 and adds characters, new levels, and one of the levels that they added was a level called Smashket, which is a game type that was made in Smash Ultimate and in the level creator, and it is fully realized here with its own court, which you can see floating right there beautifully, and it's got an NBA Jam theme to it in a way. And if you're wondering what I mean by that, let's just get right into it. We're gonna play an NBA Jam style game here, the Mario Brothers versus the Star Fox team. So let's do it. So I was expecting it to launch with the NBA Jam theme, but this is also the better of the songs. This is from Ken Griffey Baseball, apparently. This one I'm not familiar with, but I like it better because it's not nearly as repetitive. But man, does it feel right at home with NBA Jam. Let's turn that down. The level select was way louder. Alright. So the way that this works is the only way that you can get knocked off the stage is from falling off out of bounds. And how that's done is by throwing your opponents into the barrel. I am playing as Luigi and Mario. Unfortunately, this game forces us both to be the same color. So I chose to go with Luigi because he's the better of the brothers. Alex says, "What the hell is this monstrosity? And what is up, Infamous Smoke?" This is a sweet ass stage, and I was playing a lot of it last night, and it inspired me to do a lot of work with this game. I spent like 4 hours working on stuff for the overlay and whatnot. It probably shouldn't have taken that long, getting the ROM working. But if you can see, I just got shot off the stage by being tossed into the basket. I accidentally just killed my teammate because team attack is on. So it's like scoring your own basket. It's great. What's up, Adam? Oh, I almost caught Falco in the basket. There we go. Let's try to clean some house. Had the volume way too loud in my ear. Might have been yelling on into the microphone too. But yeah, this is a little chaotic, having the 2-on-2. What I've established is a little bit more fun for me is having a 1-on-1 matchup, and I think I'll start doing that later. That's right, Adam, you probably don't remember this stage because this is not the original game. This is Smash Remix, which I'm sure I'm going to have to say a few times during the stream because, as Alex said, what the hell is this monstrosity? It's beautiful. And there are a lot of different things that we can do here with Smashket. And I'm going to perform those for you tonight. That sounds kind of weird, but whatever. I keep tossing Mario. I think we did terribly, especially since I've killed Mario. Oh no! Tie ball game. Sudden death. And I am dead. The one problem with this stage, though, in Smash Ultimate, when you go into a barrel, it'll automatically shoot you. This, you can hold off until you press A. So I was trying to do that. Didn't work out for me. Mario's a bitch anyway. That's why I chose to be Luigi instead of Mario. And we got wrecked in our sudden death against the Star Fox team. If you didn't notice, Falco's not usually in this game. And you're about to see all the other characters that they've added. So by default, I think when they first started doing this ROM, they had Ganondorf and Dr. Mario. Basically, all of the characters that they've added are based off of other characters, but they've added unique animations to them. And I'm going to use one of those characters now. I'm going to switch the red team here. And let's be Ness and Lucas. Let's give a run back against the Star Fox team. Let me change these real quick. If you're wondering why there's all these missing characters, that's because they just haven't made those yet. This update just added Lucas and like a boatload of other stages. Alex says, Luigi had the best plumber skills in the family. Anybody who's aware of Nintendo's history knows this. Yes. It didn't give me the NBA Jam song again. Alright, whatever. Oh boy, I just blasted Ness. But drawing attention towards Lucas. Oh my god. Once again, if you look at Lucas right now, his grab has his snake, which is a key thing in Mother 3. So that's a added animation. Alright, let's beast these foxes this time. I did not appreciate being... Ness keeps hitting me. Chill out, dude. Yes, got him. Adam's asking, is the PS5 coming out this year, yes or no? I mean, they say it is. I don't feel like it will, but who knows what's going on in the world today. Some. If you want a video game console, you can't buy them because they're like all sold out everywhere. You have to buy them aftermarket. How did you get this level? Is this a modded emulation of the game? Yes, it is. This is a modded emulation of the game. What is up, Ryan Mackey? So, I will put this in the description after I'm done streaming this, but this is a mod called Smash Remix, and that's how you get this level. I'll show you all the other levels after this game, and I'm probably gonna change game types to playing one-on-one. It's a little bit more manageable to watch. And for me to play. Because I keep grabbing Ness. Mackie? McKay? I don't know. If you're not familiar with the channel, I am terrible at reading, so I apologize. McKay, got it. Alright. I don't feel like I'm doing well in this one, but last time I said that, we went to sudden death. Damn it, they got me again. Come on! No! Alright, let's see how this one went. As I suspected, dominated again by the Star Foxes. Star Foxin'? So let's switch this up. So on one-on-one, it feels appropriate just like you would playing against somebody one-on-one in basketball, to switch to stock mode. So it's first to whatever. So we're going to do first to 4. Sounds good to me. That's going to be the first variation that we're going to give a go here. And I'm gonna roll with Link. I like his abilities with the hook shot. So, Matt, when are you gonna play Smash at Evo? I don't think I'm ever gonna be good enough to play at Evo. I would go if I had friends that were going, and then if it didn't cost any money, I would try to play. But you know, conventions are just fun. Let's fight against Captain Falcon. Let's scale him back a little bit. Okay, let's hope this time the regular NBA Jam theme comes on. Nope. Alright, cool. I might have turned it off in the music. So as you can see, less chaotic. Similar Smash rules still apply. Get their percentage up. But you also got to know your angles and where the basket is. Unfortunately, when you're playing against a computer opponent, they don't realize that their goal is to try to get them into the basket. So they just keep blowing you up. Stop it. So if any of you are actually interested in getting this ROM hack, I will post the link to the ROM hack. You will have to patch it yourself because it does not have a link to the actual ROM. So that is the part that is a gray area. ROMs are technically illegal when you own the game, which I do own this game, so... Great! I'm still up by 1. What is that weird sound that Falcon's making that makes him sound like a cat? I don't even know where they pulled that sound effect from. There we go! You forgot this bomb! Way to go, El Blanco Nino. Too bad you got your ass sacked. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright, let's... Does this court and hoop make this Tom game Tom approved? Everything's Tom approved now. If you didn't realize that with the off-topic with LJC, it's just gonna be something I'm gonna try to squeeze in every so often. I don't want to flood this channel too much with non-sports games, but it's just nice to have the option. Metal Face Doom has been requesting me to play Scott Pilgrim, so I may do that. Come on, Falcon. What? No! Oh, I guess I'm gonna win anyway. I didn't turn the time up enough. Which characters do I hate the most in Smash? Oh, there are a lot of characters. There are a ton of them that I don't play. Or when friends play as them, I hate them. Like, my one friend is ridiculously good with Zelda. And it's very unplayable. For me, because I suck. I mean, I should be able to counter him. Alright. So let's adjust the time on here. It's like 5 minutes. So that doesn't happen again. Shit. Supposed to change back to stock. Great. And I totally forgot we're doing one-on-one matchups. So let's try out one of the newer characters, and we'll go with Wario.
I'm gonna win.
And let's have him face off against a character that's going to be really unfair. Giant Donkey Kong. Maybe it's unfair for me, maybe it's unfair for him. I have no idea. We'll see how it plays out. Boop, doop. Changing up the overlay so everyone knows what I'm doing. Alright, Donkey Kong. Great. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, I guess I didn't really answer that question for what characters I hate the most. I don't know. There's so many characters. In this game, I don't really care for playing as, like, any of them. I don't know. Come on, MEA Jam Song. There we go. Finally. So, when I heard this in the trailer that they put out, I was just like, damn. They care about NBA Jam, and they want everybody to play this. And I had to jump on it immediately. He's my favorite. Oh, is Donkey Kong Jr.? Donkey Kong Jr.'s last appearance in a video game was in Mario Tennis for 64. He has been written out of the canon because in the new canon, the Donkey Kong that you're looking at right now, minus him being giant, he is Donkey Kong Jr. grown up, and the original Donkey Kong from Donkey Kong Country, or from the original Donkey Kong, in Donkey Kong Country, he's Cranky Kong. So yeah, he gone. I mean, I like that little story thing. No! So this is looking like it's a little bit weighed in Donkey Kong's favor, because I have to do way more damage to him before he actually flies. Wario's back throw is not getting to the basket. Oh, come on. Get in there. He shoots, he scores. I would like to see a remix of Star Fox 64. So they did remake Star Fox 64 for the 3DS, and it's actually really good. If you have a 3DS, I would check it out. It's better than the original for sure, in every way. They made a few 64 games on the 3DS, including Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and those are both better too. I hope they make them playable on something other than the 3DS, because that would be great. Get in the fucking hoop! If I were to put an NBA Jam song onto this court, I wouldn't have picked this one, because this one is, after you hear it for about 3 minutes, or a minute and a half, you're like, why is my friend or brother not selected a team yet? Please pick a team already, jackass. I probably would have gone with the opening theme for NBA Jam, but you know what? Any NBA Jam song is great. Mia Yim, says Brandon Stevens. What's up, Brandon? Shit! Trying to read comments and I fell off. Common occurrence. Check off your bingo card. This music sounds like Deadmau5 5 on cough syrup. That was not a mistake, saying Deadmau5 5. for the record. Get in the fucking hoop, Donkey Kong. Alright, I want to show off some other levels in this game before I go into the next round of NBA Jam. HD, 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 J, D, H. This is really good. Thank you. I appreciate it. So another thing they added to this hack is you can look at more detailed stats, which is cool. This was all you would see in the original game. Giant Donkey Kong for the win. His fat ass was too much to pick up. Alright. So before I do anything, I want to do a little modifier. Make this a little more interesting. We're going to turn off all of the weapons except Pokeball. Because why not? I did not put it on very high. There we go.
I'm gonna win.
Alright. I want a rematch. Or I want to beat up on... Oh, God. Yeah, why not? We'll fight Metal Mario. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but who cares? So anyway, there's a ton of different levels in this game. Like, this is the 4th page of levels, so here's your original levels on the 1st page, with some new added ones that were inaccessible, like Battlefield, Final Destination, the Metal Mario stage, and then this one that's really cool from the intro video, and then the other one from the intro video where you start on the desk. I love the name First Destination, showing that all the characters are toys. I think this Dragon King one might be from the beta of what this game was before. It wasn't supposed to have Nintendo characters originally. And then you got just like whatever they want, like this one, or the Great Deku Tree, Frosty's Village, the Nintendo logo. I mean, these are all just like really cool levels that they came up with, and some ones from other games. Anyway, let's get back to Smashket. I want to be the very best there ever was and show you how to catch them all. Metal Mario does not seem very interested in fighting me. That is kind of how he behaves when you play him in single player. Stay away from my Pokeball. No. Oh, good. That one's just gonna give you items, stupid. Seriously? Oh! Blastoise saved me! Except I couldn't save myself, so... What's up, Shalabay? Matt and Shalabay busting ass in hang time. Indeed, we have been. It's been a good time. Metal Mario is just getting all the Pokemon. I thought this was going to work in my favor. The man who gets the first Pokeball always wins. There we go. The assist by Meowth. Come on. I'm losing and they're giving me Goldeen. This is how my night's gonna go. Getting beasted by Snorlax and getting Goldeens in a Pokeball. man, Charizard gets my second basket. All of my baskets have been from Pokemon. That's what's up. Can I mount a comeback against the Metal Menace? I don't even know how he went in the basket that time. I'm gonna say Staryu did that one for me. Thanks, Staryu. I love the way that Clefairy worked in this game, where it just literally did anything that every other Pokemon did. Alright, let's see if I can actually throw him in the basket and earn one of mine. Maybe impossible with all the Pokemon. Please, stop. I have a family. You can't do this to me. There we go! The Pokeball for the win. I finally took one. Adam says I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. I'm sorry I'm streaming so late. Seems like a general consensus between the people, but I'm glad you guys are still working in these times. I'm not working and I've been barely streaming. But hopefully I'm going to start changing that up. I have plans to go to Slapshot Sean's for the weekend, so we'll at least do one stream then. Maybe two. Is this game like Brawlhalla? Yeah, I mean, Brawlhalla is based off of Super Smash Brothers. You're looking at a version of the game that looks like it's not Super Smash Brothers because it's a ROM hack. So, yeah. Oh, man, I'm just not on top on changing these. Who can blame me? There's just so much changing. One time we streamed Super Street Fighter 2 on the channel. Oh, God. I just tried to change characters in the game and moved it on the overlay. Because I'm playing off of an emulator, it actually moves at the same exact speed, so I'm just to make it easier, I am playing off of the OBS feed. Let's fight against Ganondorf. Make this a proper boss battle. You're glad Giant Donkey Kong won? Would it hurt your feelings if Giant Donkey Kong didn't win? I mean, I understand. He's pretty cool. Oh god, I left this a Pokemon game. Oh well. Too many things for me to remember and talk at the same time. Words are hard. There we go. I'm gonna get him without the Pokemon. Big boot there. Beedrill almost screwed me, but he went back in the basket. This song is just such a damn groove. Did we just get Mew? Amazing. The Pokemon that does absolutely nothing in this game. It's just a beautiful occurrence. Oh, Snorlax! Why do I hate Sonic? I actually don't. I just picked up the Sonic movie. I was surprised that they actually had it physically. They released it last month digitally as like a weird $20 purchase that you didn't get to keep. Because it was supposed to be like a theater thing. I don't know how that worked. It must have been how they had to work the deal. But I'm like, there's no way I'm doing that. I'll wait for it to come out. And then I was at Target earlier and then picked it up. Oh man, just made quick work of Ganondorf. Sam Pay says, have you ever tried Game Boy Retro Sports? There are some Game Boy games that I did intend on streaming a long time ago. I've done some DS ones. You could, at the beginning of the series that this is called Late Night with Lumberjack Cracks, it has its own playlist on the channel. But as Game Boy games, I just haven't. I should do like a stream of those, so maybe I could do that. We'll see. I definitely have some games that I'm interested in, like in particular there's a Game Boy Color version of NBA Showtime that basically plays like the NBA Jam games on Game Boy, so I think it's worth a try. But yeah, do you have any recommendations of like good Game Boy sports games? Because I would be interested in trying something else. What's up, Iceberg? How you doing tonight? Alright, let's turn these Pokemon off. Does anybody have any suggestions of what they want to see in Smashket Ball? Did you want to go back to the NBA Jam style? Or are you cool with watching me do the one-on-ones? Because I kind of prefer the one-on-ones. They're just more... They're easier for me to watch and pay attention to. Alright, we'll throw Luigi in there. I'll do... Let's do Luigi versus Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario.
Alright, Adam, next round we will do a tag team match. I call those NBA Jam rules, and this is Jordan versus Bird rules. I don't know if the Smash community would agree with me, but, you know, this is a retro sports gaming channel, so... Dr. Mario does not seem interested in fighting me. Maybe it's because he's on level 6. Get in the hoop! Oh god. He just keeps missing. If we were playing the actual level, I would not be able to not be able to live. You'd be kicking my ass. This is amazing. I agree. What's up, Crazy Buffalo? Oh! Too high. No! Ugh. If my stage recovery skills were a little bit better, I'd be able to handle that. So, if you don't want to mess around with modding, or patching ROMs and playing on emulators to play this, if you have Smash Ultimate, you actually can play a variation of this, because that's what this is based off of, but I think it's way better like this. If you go into the shared content section of Smash Ultimate and you look for Smashket Ball on the game, or in the shared content area, you can actually download some Smashket Ball levels for that game. The thing that I was having issue with that in those was that the court was smaller than this. I really like how big the court is here. Gives us plenty of room for you to blast your opponents. And Just the look of this level really sells that this is a sport. And that's what matters to me. Up one on Dr. Mario. As I said earlier in the stream, it took me about 2 hours, not 2 hours, maybe like an hour to just get this working properly. When you run this off the emulator originally, the projectiles don't show up properly, so you have to turn it into a certain mode. Kirby is not in this game? What? He's in this game. Actually, that's what I should do. I should play against the ball and just throw him in the hoop constantly. So we'll have a team of Jigglypuff and Kirby versus whoever I choose to use. That sounds funny to me. That's right. Tie ball game. No! I'm gonna let it kill me, because I'm upset about that. I really didn't feel like I should have lost. But I did lose. I just let it happen, and I'm upset. I'm upset. What's up, Metal Face? How you doing tonight? Alright. Well, we're gonna go back to the NBA Jam rules. We'll do a 3-minute match, because 5 is a little long.
Team battle.
Alright. So we'll have the ball team, Kirby and Jigglypuff, versus... Does anybody have any recommendations of who they want to see me play as? You have about 10 seconds to tell me. Never mind, I'm just gonna decide. I almost clicked on the overlay again. You're using a damn mouse cursor in the game. It confuses me. Giant Donkey Kong had 5 different baby mamas. What? Fox. Alright, yeah, I could roll with Fox. That sounds fine. Everything's fine.
Dr. Mario. Jigglypuff.
Let's roll with Fox, and how about... Made it to Game 7 and got upset, unfortunately. What? Okay, yeah, we'll do Falco. Alright. Let me change this on the overlay real quick. Wonderful. Let's get this show on the road. The Star Fox crew kicked my ass at the top of the stream, so let's roll with them. Let's show these balls how bouncy they are and get them in the damn hoop. Oh, that Falco just fell off the stage. I thought it was me. No! That wasn't even supposed to be a basket. Damn it. Okay, good. We're down 1. The nice thing that they added into Smash Ultimate is that when you're playing timed mode, you can actually see how many points you have. And they don't have that in this. Which it would have made this feel more like a sport, but, you know. Can't always have what you want. I'm gonna leave what I just said on that. Did I say that properly? I don't know. I felt like I stumbled. Whatever. Not important. Getting my ass kicked, though. Maybe it's because Jigglypuff and Kirby are on level 9. Yeah, that's it. It's the first time I got to fire my gun in this match. That's cool. Always like not being able to do simple abilities of pressing B. Oh god. It's really sad how bad my ADD is in trying to focus on what player I am, especially when I'm wearing the same color and have the same body proportions as my teammate. Yes. Cleaning house. These balls are bouncy. They go straight into the rib. Ugh, my recovery skills on the stage are so awful. I go under it a little bit, and then I don't know how to get back out. So I should stay away from the edge of the stage, but you know. Sometimes I'm stupid. I can't do anything about that. Just the cards I've been dealt. Yeah. We lost by quite a bit because of me. So, even though I got all of the kills, Falco, you slacker. Someone needs to try harder to win next time. Okay. This one should be a little more fair. Let's throw Birthday Hat Pikachu in there. I want to play as Dark Samus. No, you don't get Dark Samus. Oh, I saw a Mario and Luigi request. Next time. I want to try a different game type after this that I think would be pretty fun. Changing the overlay is my favorite thing to do. This would be the one advantage of me having longer matches, so I don't have to change the overlay as often. And to make mistakes by picking the same character that I was already on. That's a good one. I don't think people care about the overlay as much as I do, but I put time into pulling these sprites out, or character select portraits. So I'm gonna use them, damn it. This is my show. Alright. Alright. I said alright like 4 times right there. So, cheers to that. I spawn and I just shoot my teammate in the back immediately. PK, stop it. I think I weighed this one in my favor, pun intended, by having Metal Mario on my team, except he just fell off the stage, so maybe I didn't. Maybe I have screwed myself because he's so heavy. If he's off the stage, he falls off, and I just did it. What an absolute nightmare. Damn it! Get over here, little boy. Let me show you what your death looks like today. Oh, just missed. Yeah, this is definitely more manageable on level 6s and not playing as the same character. Ooh. I was about to say we might be down, but I think it's probably tied or we're in the lead. Oh yeah, we're definitely in the lead. Pikachu and Lucas ain't got nothing on us. Nope. Oof, almost back-aired Lucas into the hoop. Got him. People are losing interest. 5 people watching. How long have I been doing this? Oh god, 47 minutes? There's a lot of this. There's one more game type that I want to try. I might do a Pokemon match with the 2-on-2. And then, probably gonna call this stream for the night. So, the people that are still watching, if you have any requests of who you want to see played in a match, I will do that. As I set up this next game type. How did we lose?
Team battle.
N64 007. Well, unfortunately, the stream's not GoldenEye and Super Smash Brothers. It would be kind of cool to have James Bond as a playable character. I'm going too far back. Alright. There it is. Oh, there's 3 game types I want to try because I actually want to see what it would be like to have all the items on.
Team battle.
So this one just makes it the sports of the sportiest it can be by adding baseball bats. Simple, but effective. I'm gonna roll with young Link in that super great red tunic. Yeah. They do have Shadow Link on young Link. I was gonna pick him, but you can only pick the 3 colors that are in here. That's one of the downfalls of this game, is it forces you to be the color of your team. I like the solution that they came up with in Ultimate. We haven't seen Yoshi yet, so let's throw him in there. Your Wu-Tang sword is no match for my Shaolin. Shaolin? Who have we not gotten in? I think everybody's played so far. Let's do Wario. How about we just do all new characters?
Dr. Mario.
And I'll play with Ganondorf on my team. Great. What's up, RK? 2,600? Is that how you would say that? 2,600. 26. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm sorry. I've embarrassed myself many times during the stream, and that's one of those that will stick with me all night. Maybe not. Who knows? Just setting up the overlay real quick, and we're gonna get this action going. All right. Sweet. So this variation we're gonna try with the baseball bats. We'll call it Super Sports Mode. Oh, my controller's not connecting. Great. Technical difficulties, and we're good to go. Crazy Buffalo is oh, I appreciate RK. Crazy Buffalo is quoting Clerks 2. Good movie, haven't seen it in a while. Watched Clerks 1 recently with my Discord friends. Well, I guess they're not just Discord friends, they're real friends. But my friends on Discord. It was great. Oh yeah, loving the baseball bats. That's the way to go. Nothing like playing basketball as your ball is the body, and swinging a baseball bat at your opponent. The ball is the body? The body is in your balls. Damn it! I hate when I die not falling into the hoop. Because those can totally be prevented. I just am bad. I think maybe it's because I'm using an Xbox 360 controller instead of a 64 controller. I had the option of using a GameCube controller, but I had already spent so much time setting this up, I didn't feel like getting my GameCube adapter to work on my computer, but that is definitely something you can do if anybody is interested in actually doing this. Oh, that's an offer? It depends on how you want me to see it. If I can run away, then yes. I have the right to bail whenever I want. Got him! I think so far my favorite variation of doing this is the Pokemon battle. Next, I'll introduce all the items. No, you stay away from that baseball. Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah. I ponged him off the top of the stage. Oh god. I did it. I survived not going into the basket. I'm learning. I'm getting better. I'm evolving. Ooh. That Ganon. Yeah, we barely squeaked that one out. Thanks to me. No thanks to Ganon. You big loser. Alright, let's change up the options, turn all the items on. Very high is always the more fun way of doing it. More fun? Most fun. There you go. You'll tell me a story all about how Your life got turned upside down. Since this one's a little more chaotic, let's just go with 5 minutes. Why not? Alright, since no one said anything about who I should be, I assume no one cares. So I'm gonna be Yoshi. I used to use Yoshi a lot as a kid because he didn't have to do the triple jump. His single jump was huge. And then that was something that I practiced a lot as a kid. I was trying to do the triple jump, especially with Ness. I just wanted to get better, and I remember spending hours doing that. No, not Metal Mario. Chill. Alright. And let's do it against Captain Falcon and, not Lucas. And his dad, Ganondorf. It's a really old Flash cartoon that I can't remember the name of, that had Ganondorf be Captain Falcon's dad, and I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And you know what's really funny? When someone doesn't tell you an actual story and they just tell you it's funny. So I hope you appreciate that funny story I just told you. This is why they used to call me the Donkey Show. Ooh, I am definitely interested in this one. Go for it. Why did they call you the Donkey Show? Who did I'm Yoshi. Who am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? Is this the real life, or is this fantasy? Okay. Now, after that long process of me trying to figure out who the hell I'm gonna be, let's get this show on the road. Tonight's matchup: Mario and Yoshi versus Ganondorf and Captain Falcon. You don't want to go for the sword? I'll take the sword. Nothing more terrifying than a dinosaur with a sword. Correction. Dinosaur with a Pokeball. Didn't very do much. Why do I speak? Stay away from that tomato. It will make you feel too good, and you won't be able to continue fighting. Yeah, Mario. Oh, that's lovely. Why? Stop it! Somehow I came out of that in the furthest basket possible. You're in the way, Mario. Go away. You've punched me in the back of the head too many times. Crazy Buffalo starts a story saying, my sophomore year of high school, I met the cheerleader from the last episode. What's up, Valdis? I probably butchered the hell out of that. Best Smash Brothers? From a nostalgic standpoint, definitely. I do think Ultimate is a incredible feat of game making by having such a wide variety of characters and stages and just having it so balanced as it is. But yeah, this is definitely a great option out of the Smash Brothers. I would say that it's probably my second favorite behind Ultimate. Just because it's so pure. It's funny that I say that it's pure, and I'm playing an NBA Jam version of the game. Damn, this hammer is not getting them into the... Oh, sweet. I am notoriously bad at pronouncing anything, so I am glad to hear that I got one right. Or something right, for that matter. Yeah, so this is the Smash Remix mod. Just recently got a update, and it has this NBA Jam mode on it. This being the Retro Sports Gamer channel, wouldn't normally stream this game, but because they put a sports spin on Super Smash Bros., I found that it was the perfect reason to just have some fun and play some Smash. Iceberg says, for me, Melee is my least favorite, but that is mainly because I never grew up with it. I played it as much as the other ones. So which ones have you played? Melee is held on this pedestal that I think mostly comes from the competitive scene that I don't necessarily think it needs to be held on. But is that really my place to say? Since I don't play it that much. At the time, I loved it. I did grow up with it. It was the second game I ever got on GameCube. I bought it like 2 days after Christmas, or maybe 1 day after Christmas. Not really that important, but I played the hell out of that game and literally played it to death. I guess it's not literally because the disc still worked. I just sold it because I got Brawl, and I regret doing that. But I made okay money from it, from GameStop, not like eBay where I would have actually made money. But I got an Xbox 360 with not having a job. I am rambling. Crazy Buffalo continues story saying she and I didn't get along at first because of this. What is this? Alright. So I'm gonna do this game type again where we have all the items on, because that was fun. Alright. How about... Iceberg says, I'm already liking this stage. The fact that they put in NBA Jam Team Select from the SNES version is really nice. I hope they put the Genesis version as well. Yeah, I mean, I would have added the SNES opening song that plays during the attract mode and everything. That one I think is the strongest out of the songs from the series. But yeah, it would be cool if they added in more songs that fit into the NBA Jam theme. I don't know how much limitation they have as far as adding songs for levels, but yeah. For me, it would have to be either the fourth one or Ultimate, then Brawl, then the 64 version, then Melee. For me, it's definitely Ultimate on top of it. I feel like Ultimate is kind of just a replacement for the Wii U one. Not to say that they're the same exact game. So I kind of don't even think about it. The 3DS version of the game has that one game mode that is really interesting. I am gonna roll with Samus and Falco versus, let's do Giant Donkey Kong, big blue ass giant Donkey Kong, and Metal Mario. Ooh, I like that diamond looking Mario. That's a good color. Alright. Damn it. Alright, bear with me as I change the overlay again. 4 characters. There's a lot of characters to change. Wish there was a more user-friendly way to do this on OBS. But the fact that I can do this and keep track. Who the hell did I put on my team? I think I put Falco. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Let's do it. What was I saying? Yeah, the 4th one I just don't think about too much. I played the hell out of those. I mean, this series is a series that I've played so much of, and I feel like a lot of people would say the same thing. Just, it started as an interesting anomaly of like, oh my god, all the Nintendo characters can fight each other. That's amazing. To, it just becoming a standard of each system that came out, and sorry, I'm focusing too much. Words are hard for the streamer. Poor streamer boy. Anyway, yeah, played a lot of Smash. Fantastic game. Sadly, I don't play it all that much unless I'm at parties with friends, because it's just such a great party game. But I still, regardless of having a ton of people around, I would always rather play one-on-one than like 8-player Smash. As you can see, I get distracted very easily. I enjoy the arcade track theme and the Genesis theme. The Super Nintendo and the Sega CD sound very epic. I don't know if I'm right about this, but I think the Super Nintendo one is the best one for the theme. But, you know, that's an opinion that I can make. Because it's mine. It's my opinion. Crazy Buffalo said, oh, it's continued story. So what would a 15-year-old change? This is... I'm having issues reading. Did you say Namekian? We're gonna go with Namekian. Namekian change this, but it failed, and I will tell you why. I think I saw a video of yours that was the Atari Jaguar NBA Jam showing the extended roster. I'm glad that you did that because I was always curious about who the players were. Yeah, we did that one a while back. I can't honestly remember too many of the roster changes in the Atari Jaguar version. My brother, the retro sports gamer, he thinks that the Atari Jaguar version is the best console port of the game. I honestly think I agree with him. We did play the Saturn version of the game, and like that's not as good because it's more based off of the PlayStation 1. So there's like 3 different versions of NBA Jam Tournament Edition. There's the Super Nintendo one and the Genesis one. Those are the same. And then there's the 32X one and the Atari Jaguar one are basically the same game. And then there's the Saturn version and the PlayStation version, and those are like the same. So those are the ones that you have to like compare against each other. They're not exactly the same, but they're on parity with each other. That's where you want to have your console war argument. All of this trying to remember what the hell I'm talking about. Sound like an authority. Is making my Smash playing awful. I hope we pull this one out. Get out of the way, Falco, damn it. You're doing a very bad job of avoiding your teammate. I just killed him. It's cool, we got 2 points from that. Alright, so after this one, I want to do a 2-on-2 Pokeball one. Ugh. We did it. And look who went positive and look who went super negative. Way to let the team down, Falco. My back is killing me from all these crappy teammates. Alright. Pokemon. Hit the wrong button again. The bomb variant of this would be kind of fun. But I think this NBA Jam thing might be getting a little long in the tooth for people watching. Alright. How about I just changed my team, because I think it's kind of fun to play against Donkey Kong and Metal Mario. So I'm gonna go Young Link and Captain Falcon. Alright, sweet. Good to go. Iceberg says, some things I noticed from the roster changes was Spud Webb on the Hawks, Minor on the Cavs, and out of them, the only one that put Brooke Thomas on the Magic extended roster. Yeah, I do remember that. It is very interesting to just like look at the very slight variations of years where the players went around, especially since they put such a limited number of players into the game in the first place. Oh God. I don't want to talk about it. First Pokeball always wins. I hope the Pokemon don't hurt my teammate. The one that always I thought was cool for the NBA Jam differences, being a Bulls fan, I liked that Ron Harper was on the Bulls in the PlayStation version of the game instead of BJ Armstrong. It made the team feel more like the like the second three-peat team. No Rodman on the Bulls, though. Not late enough. So it's kind of funny, though. If you've watched on the channel before the game Basketball Classics, we are actually in that game. But anyway, they have rosters from basically a bunch of interesting years. And they did the year that NBA Jam came out, and like 3 of the players on the Bulls, I was just like, I don't even know who this is, or probably, I think 2 players. I don't even know who this is because they weren't in NBA Jam. The only reason I recognize people's faces, because in that game that doesn't tell you who they are, you just have a likeness that's very similar. And not knowing what any of those players' faces look like, I was just like, yep. Does not compute. Oh god. Focus harder on winning the Pokemon match. Stay away from my Pokeballs. I would like you to get in front of Hydro Pump, not behind it. Crazy Buffalo continues his story saying, so one of my friends had a ranch in Mexico, which we had quite a few parties there that year, and this was where I would get the greatest nickname that a high schooler would get. It was great. Donkey Show. God. I hope that there's more to this story and not... Never mind. If you've seen Clerks 2, and imagine him at a ranch, well, you could fill in the rest. Pokey Chaos. I have no clue how close we are to winning or losing. Oh, please shoot yourself down. No. Was it enough? No, it wasn't. All right. So, I feel like I've played the NBA Jam game type enough here. So let's... do a 3-stock against a... I guess I'll do a level 9 computer, but I think I'm going to get my ass kicked. On a different level. And I'm going to pick my favorite one out of all of the ones that I've seen. Five-game series. I don't know if I'm prepared to face off against giant Donkey Kong and Metal Mario that many times. So I'm going to use Young Link, and I'm going to fight against Ganondorf for this one. So let's hide these. Bam, bam. Okay. So my favorite level that I've played in this version so far is this Showdown level, which you can see in the original cinematic. You mostly just see them in this part, but it's just a nice long plane, and it makes this game feel like a different type of fighting game. Same rules still apply, you gotta knock them off the stage. But in this original Smash Brothers, I just think this is so cool. Especially with these like mountains that you go up. Like, oh shit, stuff's getting real, we're at the edge of the screen. So unless after this match anybody wants me to show a different stage in this ROM hack, probably gonna do one more one-on-one on the NBA Jam map and call it a night. So let me know if you want to see anything else in this game. Got him. Oh god. My shield! I'm just a little boy. Leave me alone. I'm telling. I just need to drink milk in front of you and show you that I'm superior. I don't know what that means, but get the hell out of here. Link attack delay worse than Smash. But I'm Young Link. Young Link! How's his attack delay? I always liked using Link in Smash 64. Very versatile. Slow sword enemies run into. Yeah. Even Young Link's attack is kind of sluggish. Oof. Let's take him away from the edge of the screen. Damn, this thing is huge. This would probably be brutal to play on with 4 people, fighting on both sides of the map. Oof. The player indicator is freaking out. Oh! It's okay. We get to hear this beautiful song as I'm dying. After we crossed, we hiked about 3 miles to the ranch, the border. Ness is compact. I really liked Ness. I don't know, all the characters in this one I think I like. I didn't use them all the time, but there's so few characters, you gotta love them all. They're all so unique. Except you, Luigi. I feel like doing another regular match before I call it, so I am going to... I'm gonna fight against Giant Donkey Kong as Mario. Bootleg Dark Samus is legit. How about that? How about we do Samus versus Dark Samus? Sounds fun. There's probably a good Metroid level I could play on. My friend played Falco and refused to learn the game. In Melee, I used to really like using Fox, and then every game after that, I hated using him. They just completely ruined the way he felt. But Falco is fun to play with, just because I like his neutral A combo. It has nice flow to it. Damn it. Sometimes you change the wrong thing on the overlay and you make people wait for you. I apologize. Sweet. Alright, let's find a nice Metroid stage to play on. So they have this one that I'm going to pick if I don't find one that I like more. Iceberg says, interesting. I can say that I don't care too much for Luigi's grab. In Ultimate, it does make trying to do a grab combos a little differently now. I really like that they finally incorporated the vacuum into his moveset instead of just in his final smash, which I think they added in 4. Norfair's cool and all, but I think I like the other level. I honestly was upset when they switched Mario's down B to Flood and they didn't have the opposite with that friend Luigi to have the ability to like suck your opponents in. So I'm happy that they finally switched that in Ultimate. I honestly still would have preferred it on the down B, but Luigi's down B is just so good. Problem with the AI in this game, it's either too good or they just like to avoid you. JC Jones pops in and says, first of all, this isn't sports, and second of all, you're fired. You're fired! You're not Vince McMahon, you can't tell me what to do. We're about to round this one out with the sports version of the game, so it's okay. After playing an hour and 15 minutes of Smashket Ball, I wanted to actually play some actual Smash. But honestly, this is super fun. I think this ROM hack's definitely worth trying out. The only thing that's been a downside for me is that I haven't been able to play it with other people. The most comfortable way of probably doing that is if you already have Smash Ultimate or Wii U, and you have 4 GameCube controllers and a GameCube adapter, you can make those controllers work with this. So, a nice blend of the better controller. No, you call... Oh. I never didn't do what I was supposed to do. I still have time. You can't fire me. I'm a student. Student of love. Don't know what that means. Hey, the Giants won Super Bowl 21 because the Redskins let them win. Really? Is that true? Did they pay them? Did they have a strongly worded letter from one of their mothers to tell them to let Johnny win? Let me know. Pipe bombs are turned on. What is Ice Windale? God, this match is taking way longer than I was expecting. I'm really good with Samus in Ultimate, but in Smash Original, she just doesn't have the same close range attacks. And also not having the missiles to keep your distance and then come in like that and then drop all those punch kicks is all in the mind. It's hard. Crazy Buffalo continues his story saying, when we got to the party, we got to talking, and I would end up talking to someone else. She is why they used to call me Donkey Show, so stay tuned. You're going to have to round this one out before the end of the next game, otherwise you may have an incomplete story on your hands, Buffalo. Scroll up for details. Tecmo Bowl is a Rose Bowl. Tecmo Bowl is a Rose Bowl. There is that Rose Bowl Tecmo ROM. I think I played it once. It's cool. Harlem Axe Kick. I won. By time. I don't think this was possible to have time stock matches, so I think that's why it ended in me winning, even though we were tied. Okay, so let's change this to a game to 5. Time's probably good on that. And just because you were talking shit about Link, I heard you were talking shit about Link. I'm gonna throw Link in versus his natural counterpart. We've already seen Ganondorf enough. How about Dark Young Link? Yeah, that sounds cool, Matt. You're so great. Stock ruled game. Brother played Donkey Kong and Link. Oh, you think stocks ruined the game? I mean, when I played when I was younger, the way that stock battles ruined the game was we would play with 4 people, and inevitably there would be the worst player, which was me, and I would just try to avoid everyone as best as possible. So that kind of ruins it. So I understand what you're saying. But I think it's honestly the best way to play the game when it comes to playing in one-on-one matches. Timed just doesn't make sense. When you're playing more casually as a party game, it's definitely better to play it timed. Oh yeah. And this is going to be the last game for tonight. Let's see how this one goes. First to 5 minutes on the clock. Knock it off, you little scamp. Crazy Buffalo says, continues his story saying, as we walked into the barn, man, this one might go to time if one of us doesn't. Oh, yeah! Lucky ass shot. Nope. Oh, there is one variant of the characters I didn't show off. Now I'm kind of disappointed I didn't do that. Maybe I'll squeeze in one more if Crazy Buffalo doesn't finish his story in time. T, get away from everyone else. As they walked into the barn, that was what was said. Ooh, can I just cheese them off? I cheesed them off. Oh, please. Yes. Oh, God. For some reason I thought I was young Link in that situation. We saw the donkey, says Crazy Buffalo. In fact, Link can't jump at all. I mean, in the game, yeah. I mean, not forcefully. Does it automatically. Metal Face asks, here comes the pain stream? I don't have a PS2 right now. Maybe if I ask my brother to bring it over, or if I pick it up from him, we can do that. My PS2 is currently being worked on at this very moment by JC Jones, who is in the chat. At this very moment was sarcasm. You probably couldn't tell since my voice did not change. But yeah, I would love to do a Here Comes the Pain stream. Yeah, you're working on my PS2 right now, right, JC Jones? Iceberg says, I just want to see Rocky style stunner off the cell. Those were hilarious. I do remember when you would be like Stone Cold and you would do the stunner on top of the Hell of a Cell, that they would like roll off. Oh yeah, the Rock. Got it. Yeah, the Rock. He really sold the Stone Cold Stunner really well, and I think that's how everybody took the Stone Cold Stunner, so you'd fall off the Hell in the Cell all the time. It was fantastic. Jace, I know that. I'm just saying stuff. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Didn't even expect that you would be in the chat. God. The Wrecking Crew destroyed the stadium. That Wrecking Crew level is one of the annoying levels to me. I think it's cool in concept, but practically it's awful. And just before the buzzer, I took out the last point. And despite me saying that I was going to end it after this one, I am going to play one more. Just because there is a cool thing that I didn't show yet, which is the Polygon characters. So we'll just do a free-for-all. The Polygon characters only work on the ones that were originally in the game. Polygon Ness looks just like Polygon Mario. Kirby looks so bad, I have to put him in there. No, not Lucas. Never Lucas. And Polygon Donkey Kong. This is not going to be distracting at all. Crazy Buffalo says, and we decided to go on the donkey to XXX. And a couple of stoners walk in and they saw us. Well, that definitely gives you reason to be called Donkey Show. I'm not even going to bother updating the overlay on this last one. I'm Link. Just remember that. Free for all, Smashket ball. Let's do it. This won't be confusing at all. At all? Do I? Oh yeah, so the cool thing about the Polygon characters is they don't have their special moves, so they are what they are. So this might actually be a better way of playing this game type. I don't even know if I can grab. Yeah, I can't even grab. So it's not a better way. Just your standard sword to swing around like a big old pendulum. I really like how the Polygon version of Yoshi just makes him look so aggressive. Just looks like a little metal velociraptor. Top notch. Ooh! Scored a basket from across the stage. Can't tell you who's the one in the lead, but somebody is. YouTube blocked the ad part. I didn't even see that. It didn't even give me an option to pull it up. Metal Face says, Buffalo, here's your Oscar, sir. I find it really amusing how it's a running gag for you to do that on these streams, and then when Tom's on, it just seems like he doesn't know what the hell's going on because he doesn't watch my streams. Ooh, someone's gonna get eliminated. Ooh, yeah. Get the hell out of here, Kirby. Ooh, it's Kirby. Tie ball game across the board. See, 4-player basketball would make sense if you did it like this. Although you can do that by playing 21. So I guess this is like playing 21. Cool, I came up with a new variant. Wonderful. I don't know if anybody's keeping track of that, but who cares? I sure as hell don't. And I am tired of talking. Oh, I am just beasting in this Polygon mode. Even if I end up losing this, I'm pretty sure I have most of the kills. And maybe that just has something to do with the way that Link attacks. I did it. Oh. I guess Yoshi had the most kills. Yeah, that's how that works. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, that was NBA Jam in Super Smash Brothers. If you are interested in playing this yourself, Smash Remix is the name of the mod. I will put it in the description after this video is uploaded. Oh, Crazy Buffalo is telling more. The cheerleader from the last story was the first person to see on the next Monday. Everyone said, "Good morning, Donkey Show" to me. Oh, I'm glad we got to see the punchline then. Yeah, it makes sense. That's a good nickname to have in high school. Yeah, but if you want to play this, I will put it in the description below. Smash Remix. Gotta find your own ROM though. I won't put that in the description below, but it's not very hard to Google. Just be smart where you download your ROMs. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you all for watching, and